down time. So you just did workout that incorporated your upper body primarily. So we need to properly cool that down. So we started out with our warm-up and we did a lot of dynamic or active or ballistic, all the same thing, stretches. And we're going to do more static stretches to end our workout, bring our heart rate down somewhat slowly, and promote some muscle elasticity in the areas we just worked out. First thing we're going to do are some chest expansions. So take your hands, put them behind your back like this. Grab your hands together, something like that. And then you're going to round your shoulders, loosen that back up, and then you're going to inhale and push everything back. And just hold this, so it should be tight all across here. Hold it. And relax. Gonna round those shoulders again. Could probably get a little farther forward now. Now, another big breath. And just make sure you're keeping that tension across your chest. Try to stretch that out as best you can. A few more seconds. And relax. We're going to do that one more time. Ready? And inhale, stretch. And relax. All right, next one. We are going to go arm out, pull it across, interlock with your other arm just about your elbow. Try to keep this arm straight and pull tight. It should be tight right here. And just hold that. A few more seconds. And relax. Other arm. And relax. Important note, when you're doing static stretches, you don't want to have bouncing motions. I know I've talked about that a little bit in class. This is what it looks like. Don't do this. So this, good. This, not good. Not good. Just get to a point where it's still comfortable, a little bit, tiny bit uncomfortable. It means you're actually stretching, but not to the point where it's totally uncomfortable, like you're going to hurt something. And you hold that for the 8 to 30 count, depending on what you're stretching out. Next one we're going to do, tricep stretch. So if you have access to something soft, you can leave your tricep on, your elbow on. You can do this way, or you can just put it behind your head. I'll show you both ways. So if you want to lean on something, you would just put your elbow on that soft surface and lean over. You're getting tightness here. So here, here, and here. And you're just going to hold that. If you're using something like that, keep going, keep holding. If you don't have anything like that, no problem. You can still do this. Take your arm, put it behind your head. Hand goes behind your head. Opposite arm grabs your elbow and pulls back. And you just hold this. Same thing. You're keeping things tight here. And relax. Now we're going to go to the other side. So if you're using something like this, elbow on. And just lean down until you get a nice, good stretch here. If you don't have anything like that, no worries. Just like this. And pull tight. Okay, shake that out. Next one we're going to do is a forearm stretch. So we're going to get the tops and the underneath parts of your forearms. So we're going to start with the underneath part. Just like this. And again, you want to pull to where you can feel a stretch, but you don't want to go so far that it's overly painful. And while you're doing this, should be very tight under here. Relax. Now we're going to turn that hand over and pull this way. So now the top of our forearm is what's tight. Switch to the other side. A few more seconds. And relax. Switch it up this way. Top of your forearm should be tight here. And relax. Last one we're going to do for upper body cool down is going to be a combination bicep and chest stretch. So if you have something like this to lean on, doesn't have to be a bench, could be a wall to lean on for this one. Open up your hand, put it against that thing, and then you're just going to lean over until you start to feel a tightness here all the way across this side of your chest. Okay? This works up against a wall as well. And we're going to hold that. A few more seconds. And relax. Other side, and this will be our last stretch. And if you're using a wall instead of something like a bench, and relax. All right, good job. So you got your warm up, your workout, and now your cool down executed in a row. Now what you need to do, because you're not quite done, is you need to rehydrate and you need to refuel. So depending on how intense your workout was, that's going to determine how much water you need to take into your body, because you probably just sweat a bunch. And you'll also need to add in, depending on your workout, protein so that your muscles can recover properly. So if you were doing a very intense strength training workout, like lifting a lot of weights, you need to make sure you're eating something that's high in protein between now and about 60 minutes from now. Okay, ask me if you have other questions in class. Last little bit on the water. You should be getting into the 90 to 120 ounce intake of water. 90 is typically for the girls and 120 is typically for the boys. Shoot for that in a day. You're going to fall a little short most days, but if you have a way to track your water intake, that always helps. I have a water bottle that helps me. So this is a 40-ounce water bottle. I know if I fill it up 3 times in the course of a day, I'm doing a really good job. So something like that is a nice little tip for trying to keep up on that water intake, fighting those extra hunger cravings. It keeps your metabolism burning and it keeps you hydrated properly, which helps in all kinds of things. So if you have more questions about any of this stuff, please ask in class.